Hey, my friends, it's a new month. That's right, it's May. Thank you so much for joining me on the channel again. I love making these event videos for you, and I'm really excited to bring you a slew of amazing events because May is by far one of the best months in Las Vegas. It's officially pool season, the day clubs are all the way open, and it's festivals galore. Now, before I kick off this video, I want to remind you, I am in real estate, baby. This is what I do for a living, and the entire reason that I have this channel is to help you learn how to live your best Las Vegas life. So if that's something you're thinking about doing, whether you already live here or you're thinking about it, I want to know about it. Even if you're like, kind of maybe pondering someday in the future, maybe 10 years from now, that you want to become a Las Vegas local, I still want to know about it. So before I move forward, I just want to remind you, you can get in touch with me and my team in the description below. There's an email and a phone number. You can text, call, or email us. Let us know what you're doing. Give us your ideas. Tell us what your plans are, and let us get that conversation started today so we can help your transition from where you are to Las Vegas be a beautiful and smooth one. Okay, let's get this party started. I'm going to start with local events for this month because there are a ton of local events happening, and I always feel like I should probably kick off with local events because the entire reason you're watching my channel is because you are a local or plan to be a local, right? I hope so. Okay, so let's talk about one of my favorite events that happens every single month, and that is First Friday. This month is happening on May 6th, and it's going to be located downtown at the Arts District on 1st and Charleston, or Main and 1st. One of the best events that happen all year round, and it happens every single month. And what happens in May is they're actually going to be kicking off this year their first annual First Friday, I think it's called a craft beer festival, where they're going to be really displaying a lot of craft beer opportunities for you and options and flavors, and there's just going to be a really cool event kicking off this May for First Friday. So you already have First Friday, and then you've got the craft beer festival on top of it. It's gonna be a wow Pam, out the moon. I don't even know what to call it. It's gonna be an amazing event, so I hope you check it out. I'm not a huge beer fan because I'm gluten-free and that really sucks, but I love going to beer events because they always have the coolest people and all the really cool nibbles that go with beer, which I'm happy to enjoy. On May 7th, we've got a really cool event called Margaritas and Tacos, and it's gonna be located at downtown Summerlin. Now, this is Cinco de Mayo weekend, so I don't know if you've ever been in Las Vegas during Cinco de Mayo, but it's a pretty lit experience no matter where you go. This happens to be just a special event that they're doing right at downtown Summerlin, and it's actually an all ages event. So be sure to check that out online. It's called Margaritas and Tacos Experience at downtown Summerlin. You can find all the information on the downtown Summerlin website. The free Jazz in the Park series being held at the Clark County Amphitheater, which is downtown, is actually going to be held every single weekend. And again, it's free. What more do you need to know? So it's going to be May 7th, 14th, 21st, and 28th. Again, it's at the Downtown Government Center. Have you ever seen that building? It looks like a pyramid. It's amazing, and they have an amphitheater right outside. So be sure to check that out. The Las Vegas Filipino American Festival is kicking off this year at Craig Ranch Park. That's in North Las Vegas. Beautiful park, by the way. It's going to be May 13th through 15th. And what I didn't realize is that Las Vegas had such a widespread, large Filipino community. We have over 250,000 Filipinos that live right here in Las Vegas. They're going to be celebrating the food, the culture, and the musical talent all throughout the park that weekend. So be sure to check it out if you're a part of that community, or if you're not and you just want to experience it. Like I said, it's festival season, baby. So I don't know about you, but my favorite festival that's gonna be hitting the ground really hard at the end of May is EDC. That's all I have to say. EDC, my friends. Over 140,000 people come into Las Vegas just for this event that's actually held out at the Speedway. I attended my first EDC last year, changed my life. For those of you who go to EDC, you understand what I'm talking about. It's an amazing, beautiful, awesome experience that has really no words to really describe it. So if you're into EDM, you wanna go check it out, please be sure to come into town. EDC is May 20th through 22nd this year. It's already sold out, I believe, but you know how it goes. Last minute tickets can be bought online, figure it out. I hope to see you there because I know I will absolutely be there. Another really cool, more family-friendly event, not quite like EDC, is the Las Vegas Days Parade and Rodeo. Now, it used to be called Eldorado Days when my kids were younger and when I was younger. This thing has been happening for years and years and years, and it's an awesome kind of Wild Wild West free themed event that happens downtown off of 4th Street. It's going to be happening on May 14th this year. So if you're going to be a local or are a new local in Las Vegas, it's a great way to kind of get to know the history of Las Vegas and get your kids involved and just really enjoy something that's super family friendly. And again, it's free. A new festival that I just learned about that's happening in Las Vegas, I don't know, I guess it's been going on for at least 12 years, is the Exodus Festival Las Vegas, and it's happening over Memorial Weekend, May 26th to 30th. Again, have never heard of this event, but I read about it online and it says it's the 12th season running. It's the most cost-effective and hassle-free way to experience Las Vegas. Leave the party and DJ selection up to us, while your all-access pass grants you free and express entry to the busiest parties in Sin City. So I don't know about you, but that sounds like something I'm gonna need to check out next year when I'm not already booked for that weekend. Definitely think you should check it out. Again, it's called the Exodus Festival Las Vegas over Memorial Day weekend. It's season 12, and it's gonna be happening May 26th to 30th. One of the biggest events that's happening in Las Vegas, at least for the last 53 years, is the World Series of Poker. It kicks off on May 31st and runs through July 19th. So it's towards the end of the month. It's not something you're gonna really be enjoying during May, but I have to mention it because it absolutely kicks off during this month. What I'm excited about though is it's the 53rd annual World Series of Poker, and it's at the Horseshoe and the Bally's and the Paris, and they've just really spread it out and done a really good job of kind of growing that event over the years. I'm stoked. I don't know about you, but have you ever gone to those events live if you've been in Las Vegas? They're really fun. You can see a lot of your favorite poker players, and at the end of the day, I'm a poker fan. I've watched it on TV for years, and it's just something to experience at least once. A kind of fun event that I found out about online, I thought I would share with you guys. It's happening at the Paris and Bally's, April 29th through May 1st, so it's just over that first weekend of the month, is CrimeCon 2022. So I don't know about you, but since the invention of podcasts and the blow up a few years back, a lot of true crime fans have come out of the woodwork, and people are really getting into this stuff, whether it be true crime documentaries, true crime podcasts, true crime movies, fake spoof true crime shows, you name it, they exist. So they're having an immersive weekend-long event dedicated to all things true crime and history, and it's basically going to be made by fans for fans, and it's really their mission is bring together this true crime community. If you don't know about the true crime community, I don't think you might quite grasp how big it is. So if you're into Comic-Con and fandom and you kind of like true crime, you might want to check out CrimeCon 2022. If you're a wrestling fan, good news for you. We've got quite a few events that you can check out here in Las Vegas. If you're an AEW fan, they've got AEW Dynamite happening on May 25th, AEW Rampage happening on May 27th, and then AEW Double or Nothing, and that's happening on May 29th. So again, if you're into wrestling, I'm not, but I definitely know that there's quite a few fans and they do like to come to Vegas. You want to check that out. It's going to be at the T-Mobile Arena, Michelob Ultra Arena, at the Mandalay Bay for 2 or 3 of those nights. So check it out. All the tickets are spread out. You can find out more information online. If you're a boxing fan, good news, T-Mobile Arena is going to be hosting a boxing match between, don't hold me to this, Canelo Alvarez and Dimitri Bivol. I'm giving it my best shot. Anyway, that match is happening on May 7th, and you can check it out at the T-Mobile Arena. As I mentioned, the concerts kick off and they are not gonna stop. The month of May is really, really full, so I'm just gonna run through the list. I'm gonna watch my computer here, so follow along with me if you can. Lady Gaga and her jazz and piano event, which I've heard is dynamite, unbelievable. I had a friend go the other day and could not stop talking about it, is on May 1st, and it's gonna be at the Dolby Live Park MGM. We've got Brian Newman After Dark playing at Nomad Library, also at the Park MGM, a really cool spot if you haven't checked that out. The Venetian Theater is gonna be hosting Randy Rainbow on May 6th, I believe. Yep, May 6th. Los Lobos is playing at the Railhead at Boulder Station. Little local action for you on the Locals Casino. That's going to be May 6th as well. Pop 2000 Tour is going to be at Green Valley Ranch, or GVR as us locals know it. Also May 6th and 7th weekend. We've got an evening with Lea Salonga, which is going to be at the Encore Theater on May 7th. ABBA, a tribute to ABBA, excuse me, who doesn't love ABBA? ABBA is going to be playing at the club at Cannery Casino and Hotel on May 8th. Again, a lot of these are those off of the strip casinos that you can enjoy when you become a local. So you don't always have to go down to the casinos on the strip to really enjoy entertainment. These local casinos really put a lot of money and effort into bringing some of these fun acts closer to home so you can, Uber there and Uber back and not have any trouble and not a big bill. Okay, let's jump back into it. Eric Church, the Gather Again tour is going to be at T-Mobile Arena on May 13th, which is really cool. KEM, Kenny, or Babyface Edmonds, he's going by like 3 names now. Babyface is gonna be playing at the theater at the Virgin Hotels on May 13th. We've got Serpentine Fire playing at the Space. It's actually a unique location, and that's gonna be on May 13th as well. Love and Theft is gonna be at Sunset Station, another local casino, May 14th. The Lovers and Friends Festival, which it should have been included in my festival section, but I think I categorized it as a concert, but it's kind of a concert too. It's a 2-day festival/concert event that's happening with a huge lineup of acts. Lovers and Friends show is happening May 14th and 15th. It's at the Las Vegas Festival Grounds, which is off of the Strip. Let me just read a few of the names that are going to be at this thing. You've got Snoop Dogg, Dre, Bobby D, TLC, Neo, Trey Songz, Sierra, Ludacris, Ashanti, Miss Lauryn Hill, and Usher. I don't know about you, but that's a lineup. And I don't know how they're gonna fit all those people into 2 days, but they are. Actually, I think Snoop Dogg and Bobby D are the ones who are producing it. So I'm sure there's gonna be a little bit of a surprise appearance. I don't know. I just know it's gonna be a fantastic event over 2 days. So again, Lovers and Friends, more information online for you on that. I think they're sold out, but you know how it goes with tickets. You can always find them online a few days before. Okay, we've got UB40 featuring Ali Campbell playing at the Concerts at the Beach series that they do every single summer over at the Mandalay Bay. I don't know if you've been there at the beach, but it's incredible. Those outdoor concerts are amazing. Like I said, May brings the best weather for this stuff. So that's gonna be happening on May 14th. May 14th is a crazy busy weekend because in addition to that, Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, and Warren G are gonna be live in Las Vegas. I bet you there's gonna be appearance over at the Lovers and Friends concert. They're gonna be playing at Michelob Ultra Arena at Mandalay Bay again on May 14th. Night Ranger's gonna be hitting up the club at the Cannery Casino Hotel May 14th as well. Billy Currington at Red Rock Sandbar, another outdoor awesome experience. Pearl Jam at MGM Grand Arena May 20th. Let me just say that out loud again. Pearl Jam at MGM Arena May 20th. Holy crap, cannot believe it. What an amazing weekend of concerts. That's amazing. Stephanie Mills is also gonna be playing at the Orleans Casino that same weekend on May 21st. We've got the Eagles, the final Hotel California show. I don't know if you like the Eagles. I freaking love the Eagles. My dad played the Eagles music growing up all the time and even played it on stage for people in Las Vegas casinos, in the lounges. So I'm a huge Eagles fan. They're actually gonna be playing at the MGM Grand Garden Arena May 28th toward the end of the month. We've got Concerts at the Beach also bringing out Sublime with Rome. How cool is that? I mean, it feels like my childhood and my high school experience is coming to life in May here in Las Vegas. I think I'm basically gonna be out every single day. I don't know how I'm gonna get work done while I'm doing it, but I'm sure try. Okay, we've got Chris Jansen at Green Valley Ranch in the Backyard Amphitheater. Again, another awesome outside event. See what I mean? Las Vegas knows themselves. She knows when it's time to put on the outdoor indoor events, and this is the month that we put it all outside because it gets stupidly hot the next month. So we gotta take advantage of it while we can. So Chris Jansen is gonna be playing, like I said, at the Green Valley Branch Backyard Amphitheater, and that's May 28th. All right, let's move on down here. We're gonna go downtown for the Fremont Street Experience. Downtown, they do amazing outdoor concerts. A lot of them are free, which is super fun. They've got X Ambassadors and Starship featuring Mickey Thomas. Both of those are gonna be happening May 28th and May 29th. Super, super fun. New Kids on the Block are coming right through for the Mixtape Tour 2022. Super stoked about that. I'm sorry, but is this like a month dedicated to Las Vegas Gal's entire childhood? I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. So New Kids on the Block is gonna be playing Mixtape Tour at Michelob Ultra at the Mandalay Bay Resort, and that's gonna be May 29th. Riley Green is gonna be Concerts at the Beach, Mandalay Bay, May 29th. And Michael Bublé, or Bublé, or Bubbly. Have you guys seen that commercial that he does? It's pretty awesome. Michael Bublé is gonna be at Resorts World May 1st through the 7th. We've got Carrie Underwood doing her thing May 11th through 21st, also at Resorts World. And then we've got the Doobie Brothers playing the Zappos Theater at Planet Hollywood, May 13th to the 28th. Steve Miller Band, the Venetian Theater, May 13th to the 14th. And we've got Rod Stewart playing the 13th to the 21st. Whew, that's a lot, and I still have a couple more to go. Are you still with me? Hang in there, we've got a lot more to talk about. Katy Perry, of course, is still doing her amazing residency over at Resorts World. That's running the 27th to the 29th of this month. We've got Keith Urban Live, also back at the Coliseum, doing an amazing job, by the way. Everybody loves that show. May 27th, 28th, and 29th. Silk Sonic Baby playing at the Dolby Live Theater at Park MGM, May 4th through the 29th. So lots of opportunities for you to check that out. And then John Legend. Who doesn't love John Legend? If you don't love John Legend, turn this video off right now. At Zappos Theater, Planet Hollywood, May 4th, 6th, and 7th. Does someone want to take me to that show? I haven't seen it yet. I'm down. I'm ready for a date. Let's figure this out. I got to see John Legend live at least once in my lifetime. When it comes to comedy, I don't know if you know how much I love comedy, but I freaking love comedy. So we've got a couple of big hitters coming into town, as well as the awesome Aces of Comedy tour that happens over at the Mirage. So hang tight. I'm going to just run through this list real quick. Gabriel Iglesias is going to be playing at the Terry Fader Theater at the Mirage, May 27th through the 29th. So there's a couple of days you can see him. We've got Chris Rock Ego Death World Tour. That'll be interesting after the world-renowned slap that just happened last month. So actually, I might want to go check that one out to see if he puts any of that into his actual act. That's going to be at the Coliseum at the Caesars Palace, May 6th and May 7th. We've got Aces of Comedy, as I mentioned, with Jessica Just Hilarious Moore, Tim Dillon, and Bill Maher. Several dates throughout the month, May 6th, 14th, 20th, and 21st. So check out those comedy opportunities. We also have a lot of off-the-strip comedy opportunities for you as well. So Google Downtown Las Vegas Comedy Club. You can check it out. There's Wise Guys Comedy. There's a ton of locations around town of different comedy clubs that you can check out. So don't just stick to the strip. If you like comedy, please patronize those that are off the strip as well. As I mentioned, it is hot girl summer happening here in May. This is what happens when May turns on. It feels like everybody's clothes comes off, which is an amazing thing when you're going to these day clubs. So I just want to remind you there's several day club opportunities for you to enjoy. My favorite is Encore Beach Club, or EBC, as a lot of us like to call it, those of us locals. You're probably going to see me out there, but there are some pretty badass things happening this summer. Millennium is hitting up a new residency at the new Tao Beach Club, which I've heard has been expanded. Stay tuned, I'm going to be doing a video for you on that. But I'm going to run through just the list of opportunities for you, just in case you want to check out a day club. If you haven't already done so, please watch my tips for nightclubs in Las Vegas video. I'm going to link that right here so you can check that out. Make sure you do it right. But let's run through some of the lists, baby, so you don't forget what you can do when it comes to taking off your clothes and being by the pool this summer. Again, EBC at night during Vegas Memorial Day weekend, gonna be off the chain, May 27th to 28th. We've got Encore Beach Day Club in general. Sundays are amazing. That's like industry night, industry day, whatever you wanna call it, where a lot of us locals go out there and check it out. Tao Beach Club is incredible. As I mentioned, I'm gonna be checking it out. You have IU Day Club, which is doing some big stuff over Memorial Day weekend as well. That's over at Resorts World. And then we've got Dre's Beach Club, Wet Republic, Marquee Day Club. The list just continues to go on. So do yourself a favor, Google day clubs in Las Vegas, watch the video that I just linked above so you can get the tips and tricks for how to do the day clubs and nightclubs the right way as a local, for someone who wants to be a local, and you can't go wrong. As I mentioned before, my entire mission in life is to help you learn how to live your best Las Vegas life. So whether you're just living here for a couple of days as a visitor, or you're living here permanently because you finally made the plunge, took the plunge, and became a Las Vegas local. Either way, that is what my channel is all about. So if you're thinking about moving to Vegas, you're even considering it, please, please, please contact me. If you're enjoying my video, just know if I care this much to make these kind of videos for you, how much could I possibly maybe care about helping you find your way to Vegas and maybe settle yourself into a home. My team and I are here for you anytime you need. Again, we've got our text information and our email information in the description below. We would love, love, love to hear from you today. Otherwise, I am exhausted and I gotta get some rest because May is kicking off, baby, and as you can tell, I'm gonna be a little bit busy, and I hope you are too. I hope you're making your way to Las Vegas either for a visit or that you're already here, and if so, drop a comment below and let me know which of these events you're planning to visit, and I hope to see you out there myself. See you next time.